I know that I'm a little late commenting on this. Is what, after 9? Listen, I've been at work since 7 a.m. this morning. Now I'm home, ready to comment on my show. Anyway, I'm not surprised by the Skip Bayless comments. This is not the first time that he said something that has ruffled some feathers and spoke out of tune. I'm going to tell you what it was in this episode. So for those that have been living under a rock the past couple of days or just don't watch football, Damar Hamlin, safety for the Buffalo Bills, made a tackle on T. Higgins in the Monday Night Football game, got up, collapsed, where he went into a cardiac arrest. He had to have CPR performed on him for 9 minutes before he was sent to a local hospital where he remains in critical condition but is showing signs of improvement. Skip Bayless goes on to tweet that night, "No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant." No doubt, Skip Bayless received lots of backlash, lots of negative criticism for this tweet. Bayless was ripped to shreds all over social media to the point that the producer and the bosses at Fox and at Undisputed asked Skip to clarify what he meant the following morning. Shannon Sharpe did not appear on the show. Skip Bayless was adamant and said that his tweets was misconstrued and misinterpreted. Said that he did pray and that he did apologize for the tweet if it came off as sensitive. So this morning, Shannon Sharpe returns, and I'll let y'all see what happened.
Morning.
There's been a lot of speculation of why I wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture, innuendo, but I will say this. In watching that game on Monday night, what happened to Damar Hamlin struck me a little different. As a brotherhood in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are a part of the game, I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear, but I've never seen anybody have to be revived and fight for their life on the field. So it struck me a little differently because I remember seeing my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought,
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up
No,
this.
I was just going to say, Skip, I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where Damar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanations, so clearly somebody.
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Unfortunately, this is not the first time that Skip Bayless has said something insensitive. Back in 2020, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott opened up about his bouts with anxiety and depression after losing his brother to suicide and losing his mother to cancer. Bayless would go on to say, quote, "I don't have any sympathy with him going public that, quote, I got depressed." He says, "Look, he's the quarterback of America's team. You know and I know this sport that you play, it is dog eat dog. It is no compassion, no quarter given on the football field. If you reveal publicly any little weakness, it can affect your team's ability to believe in you in the toughest spots, and it definitely could encourage others on the other side to come after you." Now, Fox will go on to issue a statement saying that it doesn't agree with Skip Bayless, but discovering all the things that Dak Prescott had gone through and opening up about his depression, letting people know that it's okay to not be okay, why would you go and say something like that and shun him for that? This is one of the reasons why people are having trouble coming out about their mental health issues now, but that's neither here nor there. I say that to say I'm not surprised that Skip Bayless would say something that insensitive, even if it was misconstrued and that's not what he meant. This is the wrong time to say anything. I'm sorry, but I got to be honest. This is my personal opinion. Skip Bayless got to go. Skip Bayless has to go. And that's just it. There's nothing else to it. I mean, Undisputed is pretty much over for the disrespect that he gave Shannon Sharp a couple of weeks ago. I wouldn't be surprised if Sharp leaves the show once his contract is up. Undisputed may be over as we speak. But anyway, I'm not surprised by his comments. Let me know what you think. Continue to hit like and subscribe. I'm Rico McGee. This has been the Sports Minute. And as always, we'll see you in a minute.